I have lived in Salinas, California nearly my entire life, a city known as the Salad Bowl due to the abundant production of lettuce, broccoli, mushrooms, and strawberries, along with numerous other crops. Recently, the prestigious literary chain Forbes magazine listed Salinas, California as the second least educated city in the United States. Now, surely we can all agree that education is hugely important. But how could we be falling behind and lacking something so important and crucial? Every morning on my way to school, I go down the same road, and as I look to my right, I see fields as far as the eye can see, with workers managing the crops that end up on our dinner plates. A local field worker by the name of Alfredo graciously offered me a couple of minutes to answer a few of my questions. Throughout the conversation, I got to know Alfredo personally. Alfredo is a 48-year-old field worker from Salinas who has devoted 23 years of his life to picking crops. I asked Alfredo if there was one thing you could have, what would it be? The answer to this question could have been anything in the world. Alfredo could have answered asking for the finest materialistic luxuries the world has to offer, but instead, Alfredo stated one simple answer: education. But why? Well, you see, society has cookie cut us into believing that education increases our chances of being successful. Education brings out opportunity, ultimately making our lives less stressful. This seems to be the only road. So, how do we get this education? Through schools. But as the prices of schools go up, the chances of getting an education go down. Now, it's safe to say that the campesino is the hardest worker out there, working up to 10 hours a day for very little pay. So, how are these people, my people, supposed to afford to send their kids or themselves to receive a higher education? Well, education in Salinas has reached an all time low. If our society could see how rich education really is, a lot of people would be given more opportunity to success and a better life. The barriers of obtaining an education in America have been due to financial cost or time matters. There are ways to overcome such barriers, such as programs like financial aid or even online college courses offered today. Just about any excuse as to why a person cannot go to college has been accommodated because other people who are in the same situation have fought hard to make education attainable. Salinas, California, the small town known as the Salad Bowl, can offer education to anyone who lives here, including me. Before, I used to look at education as a dream, something that I could get if I got lucky, graduate from college, have my mom at my graduation. But now I see it as a goal because I have a plan to get to where I want to be. But this goal can only be achieved through hard work, and hard work is something that we here in Salinas know a lot about.